Hi guys, my name is Diego, and in this video I would like to answer one of the most common questions we receive from parents. At what age should my child start taking music lessons? This is a very broad question, but we can start by giving you some specific information on each instrument. Each instrument is different, especially in the first 3 months of taking lessons. From a general perspective, 7 years old or first grade is a great age for students to be successful at taking music lessons. We believe that the maturity a child has in first grade allows them to understand some of the basic aspects of learning music. In first grade, it is normal for a child to focus on a particular subject for extended periods of time, similar to the length of our lessons. The concept of homework is also introduced, which is same discipline as practicing an instrument. We want to add that all children are unique, and these are broad guidelines to give parents a basic idea of when would it be good to join lessons. Now let's talk about each instrument specifically and how they differ. Piano has the easiest beginning and is a very visual instrument. Producing a proper tone is very simple and straightforward. Because of how the instrument works, students learn a good amount of music theory right from the beginning. Also, our piano method starts with one hand at a time, which allows most of our students to easily master level 1 in around 5 weeks. Once a student gets to level 2 and above in piano, the learning curve gets more steep. Playing with 2 hands requires more mechanical coordination and more practice time. Here at the HIT, we also offer voice lessons. For voice lessons, it is critical that the student can read at a first grade level or above. Without proficiency in reading, the student will struggle to memorize and process lyrics in rhythm with the music. The inability to read proficiently will complicate their chances to be successful in our voice lessons. Drums, on the other hand, can be challenging, but at the same time it may be a great option for some students. Learning to play drums involves a lot of mechanical ability, practice time, and patience. Most importantly, drum students need to be able to follow directions, because producing a proper tone in drums comes from holding the sticks correctly and doing the movements in a very specific way. Learning the drum set is not as visual as piano, but it can also be a lot of fun as well. Lastly, we have guitar. Guitar has one of the hardest beginnings of any instrument that we teach. In our experience, students that are younger than 7 should play ukulele instead of guitar, as the coordination required to play guitar is very complex, even for adults. The ukulele is much easier for little hands to master until they develop the dexterity needed to play guitar. Part of the trick with guitar is understanding that nobody gets a guitar and can play it on their first lesson. It takes patience. At the same time, it is a wonderful instrument with many advantages, including being very transportable. It is also a great instrument to write songs or to accompany singers. It's tough at first, but there's nothing cooler than rocking out on a guitar once you get good at it. To conclude, you need patience and perseverance regardless of the instrument you have chosen. For us at the HIT Music Studio, it is important for our students to be successful in our lessons. The first step comes from ensuring they are the proper age to begin the challenge of learning music. If you have any additional questions or for more information about what we do, you can visit us online at the HIT Music Studio. See you soon.